What's up? What's up? What's up? Give me 1 second. I gotta close a couple things here. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Will it go back down in a couple days? Will it go back down in a couple days? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Pull out while you can. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to do a quick little market update, maybe 30 minutes. And let's see where we are currently standing in the market. Like I said, the month of July, I would be extremely shocked if we don't close the month off at $2.65 and above. In yesterday's episode, I gave you guys some clear warning signs that we're going to pierce through 40 cents within 48 to 24 hours. But that happened when the video was uploaded. They're conservative targets, very realistic. But logically speaking, it's just the markets are headed towards a very, very bullish couple of months ahead of us. And then the end of the year is just going to be monumental. No, we just started the live approximately 3 minutes ago, I believe. Yeah, 2 minutes ago. So I opened a couple more trades last night. Nothing too crazy. I'm looking into getting a bigger entry in. I just don't know. Not that I don't know. I am kind of just waiting to see what happens, because we opened an Ondo trade yesterday. Max leverage, 75 leverage. It's up 150%. We have a SUI trade open right now. It's not risky in my opinion. That's up 200%. And we have our XRP trade that's still open. That is up 700% in profit, which again, $200 margin that we went in with. We are going to see this stop loss at 233 good. Let me take a look. I never use stop losses because they could all be seen. But 233, I would be, listen, if XRP goes below 233, and I really don't think it will. I don't even think it'll go near those levels. Maybe 238, it could come back down. But yeah, your stop loss at 233, I think would be good. Definitely would be good. You know what's happening here? We're going to get a bullish weekend pump. I've talked about this in the past. We haven't gotten a weekend pump yet. I think the last time I talked about a weekend pump is when that happened. And ever since then, we never really got a weekend pump. And right now, we are going into the weekend for coiling up for a weekend pump. Let me kind of like zoom out and let's get the environment of the charts, see how that's going. Okay, so here's the thing. We're going to see a God candle. This God candle is going to happen. I can't tell you exactly when it's going to happen, but the next couple hourly candles, we're going to see one big move. I'm very excited. So here's the thing. What's going to happen with XRP is it's not going to slowly come up to 265. Anywhere between these levels, in my opinion, like the 257, 261, it'll do like a hard pierce. It'll do like a hard little pierce. It might top off at 270, 280, and then retrace a little bit. But this is it, folks. This is it. In my opinion, like, there is no reason why we're going to be coming back down, especially knowing what other information and news that's going to be coming out on behalf of Ripple. And to this date, nobody still understands what XRP does. So once that gets going, it's going to be crazy. I'm going to go over to the chat now. Let's take a look. Will go down 110%. Okay, so we have Flink. We have Flink My Bean in the chats, troll or not, saying we're going to come back down 110%. Let's see it. Let's see it. I'll tell you right now that he's wrong. And I don't know what he means by it's going to come right back down. If you have a stop loss at 233, I think you're totally good. If it comes back down, you guys already know the drill. If it comes back down, it's either to war, nuclear events, something. And think about it. Like, are we going to just sit here and pretend like this whole Israel and Iran war didn't happen? Like, do you see what I mean by, if you're new to my channel, if you never watch my videos, but the world's a very stupid place. We get distracted like little peasants, right? It was CV-19, and then all of a sudden when the Russia and Ukraine war came out, CV-19 disappeared. It's like, what is that thing? Disappeared, right? And then just a couple of weeks ago, there were bombs going off everywhere, and look, nobody talks about it. Like, do you understand how crazy that is? Like, it's insane. It's like whatever the news feeds us, that's what we talk about for a couple of weeks, and then whatever they talk about now, that's what we talk about. It's just, it's so crazy, the world we live in today. And that is, it blows my mind. How about Tether? Tether will keep operating in an unregulated ecosystem like it has been for the last 13 years. It's a matter of time to see when this thing comes back down. It's a 20x long from $2.25. You got a long in at 225. That's dope. Thanks, First Love. Do you believe we will drop like a little or no? I don't know what a little means. If a little is like 8 cents, maybe. But I just don't see it. I just don't see it because the bill is going to get passed. The Genius bill is about to get passed. If you're trying to pick up for, here's the thing. If you're trading, yeah, you want to see it come back down so you get a better entry. But if you're accumulating, you're not going to worry about a 10-cent discount when XRP is at $10, $15. Okay, don't do that. Just buy and hodl. It doesn't matter. Like, it makes no difference if you buy XRP at 244 or if you buy at, 240, unless you're coming in with like 100K or like, yeah, you want to do that. But again, it still doesn't matter. It still doesn't matter because that little 10-cent spread is going to mean nothing when it goes to $10, $15. The bill is supposed to get voted on and approved like this month. It's already at like the final stage of where it's supposed to be. So Bitcoin dominance, that's 64%. If we drop the 60, build officially start the altcoin season. We haven't seen an altcoin season in years. I think the last altcoin season was 2021, if I'm not mistaken, like a real good altcoin season. And the altcoin season that we're about to witness is going to be astronomical. Yeah, Brad Garlinghouse testifying yesterday was pretty dope. Where's Satoshi? Where's Ethereum? Vitalik, right? Where's all these guys? Because it doesn't matter. They're not the chosen ones. As much as it sounds crazy, it's not. It is absolutely not crazy. Okay, let's do a little update on the trades we have open. Oh, Ondo looks like it's moving. Sui's moving. So we opened the Ondo trade last night, the Sui trade last night as well. And if you guys haven't taken advantage of the Bidunex deposit bonus, the link's in the description down below, along with TOOBIT. We have trades open on TOOBIT as well right now. And sometimes I even go long and short on 2 different exchanges. So if I win on one, or if I'm losing on one, the other one is the automatic win to kind of offset. Give me 1 second here. I might open a trade. Let me take a look. Let me see what is going on with Axelar. What is Axelar doing? Oh, wow. What is Axelar still doing? Listen here. What is going on with Axelar? I don't know why I didn't open a trade for this. With Axelar, I always max leverage this one. This candle right here for Axelar, this was some insider stuff. And what I mean by that is these guys that bought it, they didn't sell. So it's either a big VC, a bank that we don't know. They just bought it and they're just holding on to it. And this is just like retail selling off. It's all the people that were accumulating down at these levels. I actually opened the trade right here, which was insane. It was like we made $10,000 in a matter of overnight. It was absolutely insane. I couldn't believe my eyes, to be honest with you. I've never seen a dramatic move like this in like a non-bull season. So let's see, the 8 hour. I think I'm going to open a trade here on Axelar, but let's take a look. Why are we crying with 333 views? It's 9 o'clock Eastern, 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Pacific. A lot of people are either going to work or they're driving or they're working right now. So, oh, gotcha. I'm like, you're saying my stream is not good? How dare you? No, let's get to 666. That's what we need to do. Everybody, let's get to 666. But no, all jokes aside, it's crazy how the 666 is like everywhere. Even at like the World Economic Forum symbol, that's the best part that people don't see. Nice. I was going to go for my workout, but I got some stuff going on in the house. Yeah, this is BitUnex right now. And we also have TOOBIT. Now we have trades open on as well, TOOBIT. The link is in the description down below for both. They both have very good deposit bonuses right now. Oh no, I hold Algorand. I'm bullish Algorand. But it's in terms of when it comes to trading, I only trade certain coins. Yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, I opened like a $200 75 leverage on Trump coin. I got liquidated, but I went in there. It's like it's either it was gambling. It was like purely gambling. It was like all or nothing. Let's see what Algorand is doing. Algorand is damn. It is insane. At one point, Algorand was worth more than XRP. You know, so pretty crazy. What are these numbers that I'm seeing here? Number 1 and number 2 and number 3. Like on Brady. I don't know what that means. Okay. 26 cents, 8 hours. Let's go to the daily. Ooh, Algorand does look bullish. Maybe I'll open a little trade on Algorand. It's 8:30. We're going to see a midday pump. I think we're going to keep going a little bit because we haven't seen like a wow move yet. Okay? We have not seen a wow move. And I think we're going to see that in a lot of these coins, like hopefully within the next 72 hours on a conservative scale. I'm gonna max bet this. Don't do this. I'm going in here knowing I'm going to lose the money. When I do stuff like this, I know I'm going to lose the money. But I did the same thing with Ondo last night. And well, Ondo last night, I'll tell you the truth, obviously. I opened a trade, the same trade, 75x, 275 leverage, 275 margin because it limits you to how much you could put. I got liquidated. But the candle that liquidated me was so deadly, I knew it was going to bounce. So I was like, okay, we're going right back in. We're right back in. And you know what's actually here? Trade history. I'll show you right now. Trump, see right here, liquidated, 133 bucks. But right here, Ondo, last night. Okay, 75x. Long, I lost $271. $271 is what I lost. But that candle was so deadly. which it looked like it was targeted. We went back. I got in right away. And then we're back up. We made our money and some. I can close it right now, but at the end of the day, like, everybody has different objectives and different goals. Don't do what I do, like, to hold it on forever. Just take the profits, go in with more margin, low leverage, and then just kind of work your way up and climb that ladder. And with the SUI trade, I've just opened it because it just looked extremely bullish. But let me do this Algorand. Let me just take a look at the 15-minute because I don't want to get... Okay, it looks like it's a little choppy right now here. And if we could chop, I'll take it. I'll take it. 75. Oh, I got no money in there. 266 is the max bid that I could put. 42. No, we're going to go 41. Let's do a limit order for this one. Open long. Okay, so we have our Algorand trade open. Let's see how this bad boy plays out. I'm going to end the stream off in 15 minutes, so we'll see where this ends off. Okay. What's up, Preeti? Those numbers are your first and top chatters for the current stream. Oh, that's dope. That's awesome. Wish I could stay. Got soccer practice with my club in a few. Would be great to return home. Higher prices either way. All due time, God's timing. Absolutely. Absolutely. If we could get this Algorand trade in the green, maybe I'll just close it and then we'll do like a little giveaway. But before we do that, let me go back to Axelar. Oh, no. No, never do cross. I'm closing this trade. 1 second. We're going to take the $25 loss. I hate cross. I absolutely hate cross. Never do cross. Always isolate it, please. Do not forget that. Always isolate it. Okay, we're back into Algorand, but this time we're isolated. Let's go. Axelar looks sick for a long. I got a chance to enter Velo long at gonna hold for $1. Oh my God, gonna hold for $1. That's insane. That's insane. That would be absolutely epic. Is Velo on Bidunex? No. AXL. Let's try AXL. Yes, sir, Lance. We're live. Oh, oof. This is perfect. Ay, Dios. This is perfect timing, but will it keep going down? YOLO. Fill me. 62, 64. Hurry up and fill me up. Come on. Oh, if you guys are here from SLT, you guys are watching, I tried setting up my Telegram for live streaming and I can't do it. Not that I can't do it, I can't get the hang of it. So I gotta like look for a YouTube video to set that up. No. Please fill me up. No. Come back down. Okay. Where is this? Open position. Cancel. We're gonna go market. We're gonna go market, isolated, 50x, open. Okay, I'm done. Okay, so the Algorand trade is in profit of $39. We got some gas money. Thank God I could leave the house. Oh God, come on. Okay, 10 minutes. We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna have like a better agenda for these lives once I'm fully settled in and I'm ready to rock and roll. But again, understand that we're going to have such a bullish week. I mean, such a bullish next 6 months. These lives are going to get absolutely intense. They're going to get intense. But this is pretty dope. We got a nice little, fingers crossed, this dump should rebound. Like, this dump shouldn't keep dumping in this market. I feel like this was just like obviously like some big guys it got bought up real quick. Wow, that's amazing. That is awesome. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, and hopefully these trades are open for tomorrow's live stream. If we lose here, let's just say these both get liquidated. So like, this is how I would do it in terms of my risk assessment. Like, when I open trades like this with high leverage, I'm like, okay, am I okay with losing 278 plus 194? Yes. But the outcome also, like, you gotta weigh out your risk. Good morning, Ronald. Good morning. Buy a bag of chips with that. We could buy with $8. Not much right now. Not much. I haven't ate in years. What's a good starting amount to start trading? A good starting amount to start trading, you know, it's so, when I first started trading, I used to trade with like 10, 15, 20, $30, $100. Like, now I'm at a point where, like, sometimes I would open trades with 10,000, 15,000. But the thing is, I've made such good returns with low margin my whole life where I'm just kind of immune to doing that again. Even if you look at this, for example, my XRP trade is a $237 margin, 55 leverage with 2,700. But this took a lot of years. You guys need to understand. Like, this is not just, I've been glued to these markets for years. Like, this is all I've done. I've lost relationships in the past because of these markets. I left one of my girlfriends in the past because I couldn't do correct risk assessment because she was always in my ear every time I was trading. Like this, I've been glued to these markets. But a good trading, you could start anywhere. But when I first started trading, I started with Carl from the Moon. I took his link and I took his welcome deposit bonus. Realistically, the thing is, you could deposit the 2,000, don't even use it. Use the $400 futures bonus, and you practice with that, with like opening 3 different trades at 100, 100, 100, but your 2,000 is still there, and then you withdraw if anything. And then if you're ready for the next level, that's when you utilize your margin, but just don't be crazy with the leverage. Don't be crazy with the leverage. You don't need to be crazy with the leverage. I'm doing it because I'm experienced. I could handle high leverage. Like, for example, this is the perfect example I'm about to show you right now. This Bitcoin trade. I opened a $4,200 Bitcoin trade. Okay, $4,200 Bitcoin trade margin. And I put 6 leverage. I know this is not going to get liquidated. My liquidation price is at $86,000. I've had this open for about 3 weeks now, and it's up 51%. But this is what I mean by having like a safety harness. Like this right here, I knew when I opened it, I'm like, okay, like I know I ain't gonna lose shit, you know? But the longer you open it, obviously you have your trading fees that you get paid out every day. But realistically speaking, it's minimal compared to the outcome, right? Because I'm holding on to this trade probably until, I don't know, maybe like 125, 130, and then I'll close it. But this is just something safe. The more you have to practice. You have to practice. You got to go in and out. You got to understand it. It's not always about, it's obviously getting a good entry. I believe Carl from the Moon, this is like, he has a entry trade of Bitcoin. I think it's at like 20,000. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. It might be 14,000, might be a little bit less. Well, take a look at my Ethereum trade. Okay, get a barf bag for this one. My Ethereum trade, $42. $42 margin. It's up 5,700%. We realized $6,200 and we have unrealized of $2,400, right? Yeah, it's real. Like this is, my entry price was $1,700. So yeah. Good morning, Andrew. Good morning. Good morning. Where can I start learning leverage trading for beginners? You can search it up on YouTube, but for learning these things, you kind of have to do it yourself. You really got to get it hands-on, and you got to play around with the markets, get the feel for it. Like right off the bat, I'll tell you right now, like as soon as you deposit, if it's TOOBIT or if it's Bidunex, they all have like the same layout, right? I'm using TOOBIT and Bidunex right now. As soon as you deposit, your funds are going to be in the account, obviously. It's going to be in your spot account. You pretty much go and you transfer it over to the futures account. And when it's here, you see this, right? So you see, for example, if we open up the XRP chart right here, just because everybody's more immune to XRP, look at the chart. Nice little pullback actually right now. Like if XRP goes to around here, 241, or even 239, those are some good entries. That's the 15-minute mark. Give me 1 second. You want to kind of get the environment feeling. Like from a longer time frame, an hour, 239 looks realistic. Could come back down, okay? But when you zoom out to the 4-hour, there's a lot of buying pressure right here. You could see these wicks of these candles, right? I'm going to say like 235. Like 235 could be the little backdrop, and then we'll see another upswing. But other than that, it looks like there's strong support. We already passed that 227, 230 mark. So now we just need to maintain anything over 235 and then just keep climbing. You would come here. I never use isolated, okay? I never use cross. Do not use cross. Always isolated. I'm not going to, you could read it. It'll tell you. I'm not going to read everything right now. I always use isolated. And then you could do limit buy. Limit buy is, let's say when the price gets to $2.4302, that's when your orders are going to get filled. Or you do market, you go right in, right? With market, there's a little bit more fees, but they're minuscule. They're not a big difference. And then you would just go ahead and put, so we're going to do market. It's not going to put a price here. You put how much money you want to put in with. So for example, it's telling me I have no money here. Let me just do another one. Let's do Sol. Maybe we'll open up a Sol trade. Yeah, Sol looks very, right. There's a big move coming. Market, isolated. This is 100x. Yeah, let's put 100x just to show. With 100x, $223 right here. Just to show you guys how risky this is with 100x. Never use 100x. Never. Absolutely never. That's when we get liquidated, if it comes right back down. So let's watch this. So the Axelar trade we opened is up 32. The Algorand trade that we just opened was up 59 right now. And I believe the Solana will get liquidated right here. But this is 100x though. This is absolutely insane. This is not even gambling. This is just next level stupidity. Okay? But I'm just kind of showing you guys. Obviously, when you do, 3x, 2x, those are your best bets. But my margin here is only $200, right? So, sorry, I'm not at the chat. Let me go over the chat, but let's look at this. Yeah, we're going to get liquidated here. They're going to take our money. I could close it right now. Let me just close it because I don't want to be so... you know what? Let's just keep it open. Let's just see. It should kind of come back up. I don't know why it's not. Okay. I want to be... Give me 1 second. I'm kind of doing a little risk assessment right now. I'm just going to close these trades. We're gonna lose. We're gonna break even. Algorand I'll leave open. Solana looks like we're gonna get liquidated, but I'll close it. Okay, I'm going to the chat. Yeah, or get a demo account. I'm pretty sure you could do demo on here. When you go to Bidunex, there's a part where it says demo. You could do demo. Lead trade. Or is it down here? Yeah, I don't know exactly where it is. Okay, so we're seeing a little bit of a pullback right now. So if you guys are looking for entries even on the demo account, this is going to be the time. This is going to be the time. My Solana trade's definitely going to get liquidated. 100%. What's going on right now? Did something come out? I'm going to close the Solana trade. Because that's what we should be doing. So yeah, I'll open another one right here just to show you better entry. But Solana doesn't really excite me. I'm not a big fan of Solana. Not a big fan of Solana. Just like given how it was born, Solana was born from a Ponzi scheme, like with Alameda. The tech, yeah, sure, you want to say it's great. But at the end of the day, it's just sus. Like, look at all the rug pulls that happened on Solana. Like, how is that even legal on that scale? Billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. Yeah, these are some good entries right now. So let's see. I'm going to say for Solana, this is going to be the little entry point potentially. 155 if this thing stays properly. Okay, folks, we're going to wrap this up. It was a pleasure. The Algorand trade is still open. I'm probably going to open an Axelar trade shortly. Ondo's open. Sui's open. We're just seeing a little bit of a pullback. Remember, the markets aren't going to keep going up. I mean, it will, but I'm saying it's not going to just keep going. It needs to flush out people like me, right? There's people like me that I just showed you, right? A lot of people are doing this. Like there's millions, billions of people in the world, and there are millions trading. And there's a lot of people that are doing 100x. There's other platforms that let you do like 275 leverage. And that's why sometimes these markets get, a nice little healthy pullback. It's because there's over leveraged individuals and they just clean them out. Okay, let's see quickly through the chat. She wasn't investing in her future, bro. You did. Oh yeah, I'm so happy. The best decision I made in my life. Oh man, I'll never forget that day. I lost like $8 grand. I'll never forget that day. Money's money at the end of the day. I just lost $100 on the stream. Yeah, it bugs me. Obviously, like losing money is never fun. But it is what it is. It's good that you guys saw. If I had my Solana trade open, I would be in the money now. But again, that's what I mean. It's like you don't know. You don't know. You want to play it safe sometimes. You don't want to play it safe sometimes. But how high? 1 second. Now I kind of want to get a vengeance on Solana. Here's the thing. When Solana goes through 159.94, it's going to peak. It is going to peak, and 168, 180, those levels are coming again. Yeah, this is it for Solana. If you guys, Solana might be a good trade. This is the 4-hour time frame. So this line right here, the 160, Solana right now is coiling up to pierce through it. It's just a matter of how fast it's going to happen. Let's see, where was I going to go? I was about to ask about the ETH cross trade. Yeah, that cross trade, yep, still open. Still open. Yeah, that ETH is a cross trade that I accidentally opened. It was supposed to be isolated. So that's why it's still cross. I'm not closing this. Not going to close it. How do you see those time frames? Can you share about those time frames? 1 day, 4 day, 4 hour, 50 minutes. Which is the latest? I don't understand by which is the latest. At the top left, you'll see the 1 minute candle, right? These are honestly the 1 minute candles if you're scalping, if you're in and out, right? If you're in and out. Let's say you bought an entry here, it goes up, you want to sell, like you want to see these quick moves. 3 minute, 5 minute, we don't really care about if you're doing long-term trades. What you really want to focus on when you're looking for an entry, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hours are the ones that I kind of look at just to kind of get the feel for it. Feel for like the entry. Do I think it's going to come back down lower? Like when I go to the 15-minute time frame, it doesn't look like it's going to come back lower. It looks like it's kind of choppy. But when I go to the 1 hour time frame, I'm like, okay, you know what? It could come down to 155 here and then bounce back up, right? So you get a better idea of the environment of the market, of that token that you're about to enter. And then when you go over to the 8 hour chart, for example, I like the 8 hour chart, you get a bigger vibe. Like in my opinion, with this 8 hour chart, but the thing is my opinion only matters so much because we're headed towards institutional adoption and we are going to see like a hockey stick curve. So it could happen at any moment. They could come out and this Genius Act has passed. I don't know how the market's going to react to it, but it'll react to it pretty well. Like this 8 hour tells me it's going to kind of come back down a little bit. However, there's a lot of different perspectives you can look at it from. I also love using the Hakashini candles. Hakashini candles gives you the momentum of the chart. So when you go over to the 8 hour momentum chart, candles, if you want to call it, it doesn't look like the momentum is dying out yet, right? So this just kind of tells you the momentum. Up, down, up, down, up, down. You can see it, right? Over here, it looks like it's kind of dying off, but I don't know. It may not, right? Because look, over here, it looks like it was dying off, right? And then boom. So this kind of tracks the momentum of the token that you're about to enter. But overall, bullish. You're only going to get wrecked if you're using high leverage, right? For example, I'll open a soul trade right now. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to open a soul trade. You know what? I don't want to open a soul trade. I'm not a big fan of soul. I'll open a safer one. I'll put Axelar. Okay, we'll open an Axelar trade. And we won't be a peasant with it. Oh my God. Like you see, this is looking good when you look at it from the Hakashini candles. I'm going to do a 9x long, isolated, and we're going to use 500 bucks. 9x. You know what? Maybe I'll do. Don't do this. This is a little bit more riskier than normal. Like even 13 leverage is a lot. Let's do 13 leverage. Just because I don't have a lot of margin that I'm going in with. So 504, open long. Wait. Let me just check the 5 minutes here quick. This scares me. A little bit. Is there anything? Give me 1 second. I kind of want to. Is there anything going on that I don't know about? I haven't checked Twitter. I haven't watched. Give me 1 second. I want to open a trade, but let me just check Twitter quickly. Anything going on Twitter? What's going on Twitter? Announcement. Wow, that's so cool. I just saw BNY Mellon's announcement. I didn't see that yesterday. Aliens just landed at the White House. Beautiful. Eek! I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. It's such a big move coming. It's so insane. I don't want to just go open a trade right now just because I'm on stream. I mean, we just did, though, with those stupid ones. But it's okay. It's good that you guys could see how fast you get wrecked. You know, that's why people say don't leverage trade. But just don't be stupid with your leverage. That's it. And do never, ever, ever utilize money that you cannot afford to lose. Ever. You're better off just accumulating. Fuck it. My gut is telling me to do it. It's not even me. Let me check one thing here. You know what? I think I'm safe with this. 13x, blah, 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 market. We'll do 500. Okay. Ciao. That's entered. Okay. We'll keep the Ondo trade open. Axelar is open. My liquidation for Axelar is 31 cents 54. 31 cents 54, in my opinion, is not going to happen. Is not going to happen. And if it does, I'm done. I am absolutely done. You will never see me again. I am running away. There's no way. There's like that would be absolutely insane. Given the market sentiment right now, and if it comes back down to 31.54, it can. It's only 2.5 cents move. But I just don't see it happening. Unless aliens land. But we'll see. Oh, I know. They say tariff, you get wrecked. It's absolutely insane. Looks like it's headed south. Nah, we only head north. No, XRP's price is not going to crash. We made a video about this. When XRP goes up, it's going to keep on going up. It's not going to crash at all. And you can just tell by the way XRP performs now. Like, it's just, they need that stability. But the thing is, nothing has even happened yet. No, Peter, I think you're wrong. I hope you're right if you're looking for an entry, but I think you're wrong. I don't think it's going to go to 31. I don't think it's going to go to 29 cents. What up, little PP? We're actually about to wrap this up. We're going to wrap this up. Okay, we got $5. I'm going to close the trade. I'm going to go treat myself to a cappuccino. And, oh, well, that didn't work out. I guess I'm just going to go downstairs and do nothing. There goes my cappuccino money. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Appreciate you guys for joining today. We're going to have better live streams in the horizon coming up. You best believe it. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a better agenda. Appreciate you guys joining. And we'll be back with another video today.